Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall. It's 10 on Monday night. Back at base. Was in Linnaban tonight. That is the local name for the racetrack in Roscommon. I missed the first race on account of being asleep for half an hour. Had the dinner in Hannon's on the way home, and had a quick bit of shopping to do in a couple of shops. And when I come out, just this bout of tiredness hit me anyway, so I put back the head. Normally 10 minutes does, but got much sleep for half an hour, so missed the first race. We're out of the traps early this morning, 5:06, and I said we'd leave at 6:45. We left at 7:20. They were ready to rock early and mad for the airport for fear they might be late. So I bid farewell to them, and at 7:25, great old gang, great crack, and a beautiful card and a few pound in it, given to me by Mary Kathleen. She'd be the grandmother of the troop, and every one of them had signed a little bit and said their favourite thing about me and everything. It was very touching. Fair play to them. They had a wonderful time, and I do try my best, because it's up to whoever is driving them. Like, you have to show the country and show what you think and bring it, as best for them, and try to get to know them and have a bit of crack with them. And the kids got on great with them as well, so they were delighted that was the case. They emphasised, I wasn't aware of that, they told me last night, they emphasised that somebody that would be chosen to do the bus trip would get on with children. So there was lots of hugs and high fives or whatever this morning, a bit of banter, and away they went. So, bon voyage. Then I picked up, I waited around until 10:30, picked up 4 off a Delta flight, and 7 then at 11:05 flight from an Icelandic flight, came from Reykjavik. They didn't come out about 11:30, and I didn't realise they were at Terminal 1. So dropped them at Grand Canal Dock, the hotel there near the Aviva, and off I headed for home. Dropped the bus and picked up the car and had the dinner. Got to the races. Great crowd at the races altogether. It was Ladies' Day, and as well as that, National Hunt always gets a better following in Roscommon, and most rural tracks as opposed to the flat. That'll be going back to the days of the Pint of Pines and the pony racing and whatever in the fields. Great crowd. Met a good few as well. Usual. Mickey Nevin was pushing from Longford. He was pushing a small little wheelbarrow. I told him he want to upgrade it. He was getting a bit of help from Kevin Dempsey. Kevin likes the dogs more so, he said, since he retired. I had a great chat with James Maher from Kilkenny. He was purring before the race, the hurl race, the handicap hurl. He was involved in a syndicate that had Come On Eileen. Not Come On Eileen, Come On. That would be hurl. Lots of Mark Landers, the Cork captain from 25 years ago, and Charlie Carter from Kilkenny. Mark was there. He'd been married to a neighbour of mine, actually, and his mother-in-law, his wife's mother, died recently. I met him at the funeral, actually, that evening. I'm not sure if he followed the channel, is he a passenger or not, but I'm sure James will put him wise to it. With a great chat. Chatting Declan Duke as well. Decky is off tomorrow evening down to Tramore. Their horse won the last time out, Desert Friend. His son's girlfriend was riding in the bumper this evening. She was riding for the Wards, and she's actually going, he told me she's going working with ITV Racing. So best of luck to her in her new endeavours. And Caleb Pringle from East Roscommon, met him as well this evening. Follower of the channel, passenger on the bus, I believe. He'd be buddies with the guys that done the 32 there a few weeks ago. I probably left out a couple that I met. If I wrote them somewhere else, and I just can't locate them right now. Newcomers on the bus when we were at it is Paul Owens and Peter Quigley. Happy birthday to Danny Joyce. He's 21 plus VAT. Don't know what kind of VAT or what percentage VAT they have in Mayo, but an update on Fergal Guihan. Somebody asked the other day. He's in Georgia this weather. His next, I think Georgia is that out of Europe? Is he into Asia already? Is Asia the first country in? Is Georgia the first country in Asia? Because he was waiting there last week. His bike broke down, and he was waiting for permits to go to different countries. So I think he's sorted. Bookies got a bit of a roasting in the first few this race this evening. There was a couple of nice gambles. Jenny Macaroni, that horse was 11-4 into 6-4, 11-8. Won very well. I met Frank Berry in the stand after, and I just said, you had a good, nice winner. He said, yeah, she won well. I said, will you go to Galway? He said, no, she wouldn't get up the hill. Flat track, good ground. I said, well, she'll win again. He said, she probably will. Keep an eye on that. Went back, I met Hugo Hughes, the bookie. I said, how are things going? He says, the worst ever. I did hear him, but I would like to hear him again. So I said, what was that, Hugo? He says, it's the worst evening ever. Delighted, I said, that's the stuff for you. But after the next race, they had a 16-1 winner. So he says, we're clawing it back. And then, of course, they got out on the bumper big time. Then the even money favourite, or 11-10 or something, beaten by, 20-1 shot. And there was a high price in the second last race as well. So probably even Steven. Don't know who won the big or the awards for the best dressed lady or whatever. Anyway, I had one runner today, very disappointed. Don't know what happened to it at all. And there was good money for it all in the morning, and then it drifted out in the price today. You'd wonder what would be going on at times. On to tomorrow. We have there's a listed fillies list mares listed race at Pontefract. The favourite is Doha, but it's rated £7 inferior to the top two, Astral, Beau and Cairnarfon, for Pam Sly and Jack Channon. I like Astral Beau. Doesn't win that often, but it has been in higher class races. 11-4, 3-1 shot. If you look back at its form back the way, like it won a listed race which was rated 86, and if Doha was winning a handicap race in Royal Ascot and it was 85. So after that then it ran in a Group 2, Group 3 and a Group 1 behind Nashwa, and on good ground, good to firm ground in Epsom last year. It was only 3/4 of length behind Prosperous Voyage, a really good yardstick. Banish run behind Coppice in a listed race in September, but then in a listed race first time out this year behind Charian. We were on Charian that day. Maybe a step too far behind Stay Alert, and Cairnarfon actually was in that race and it was ahead of it. And I think that could be the danger tomorrow at a bigger price than Doha on the figures. But behind Bridge the last day, and we'll have a quick look at the race in a second. That was a Group 3. And Running Lion. We were on Running Lion that day, and it disappointed. It didn't get the run on the rail. That has won since. But looking at the race now, where are we? Epsom, wasn't it? It was at Epsom. This is Astral Beau out in front to the
Hold
left.
on for
This
an
one
effort.
here.
Then Chic Columbine on the inside, Royal Dress, and finally Glimpse. Julia Augusta now running line, going for that run up the rail, getting through quite nicely to challenge Julia Augusta. Not through yet, running line. Astral Beau battles on, Breeze down the outside. Running line's effort beginning to peter out a little bit. Out wide, Sea of Thieves, Chic Columbine very short of room. Julia Augusta, Astral Beau, Breeze, and Sea of Thieves now with a charge down the outside. Astral Beau and Breeze in behind them. Royal Dress is coming with a thread through, getting a bit tight for room, and Breeze is doing best with the clearest run. It's Breeze out in front, latest Chic Columbine. Breeze, Chic Columbine thrusting. Breeze, Chic Columbine, she'd been up.
That was a good old race, that. Breeze, good old horse. Doha winning the last day. But I know it was a 10-1 shot, wasn't it? But like the horses that it beat, it was a handicap. Beating a horse 84, 76, 87, 81, 83. Like, you'd nearly have to win that, wouldn't you? And only winning by a head. There are two decent mares at the top of the race program there. I'd be playing them in a reverse forecast. I'd be going on Astral, Beau. Jessica sends over Villanova Queen, and she doesn't send them over for the fresh air. Tramore tomorrow evening, there's a horse trained by Henry de Bromhead. Henry is hitting right for me. The double there in Roscommon this evening. Where am I here? The 7:45. It mustn't be. It's the 7:15. Chutzpal for Henry de Bromhead. Billy Lee, rated 59. When it was with Owen Doyle previous. And when it was with Jennifer Lynch, it won a handicap over 2 mile in Dundalk of 59. So that suggests it needs top of the ground. And the distance of 2 mile, it'll be all right. No, it's only a mile and a half tomorrow evening. What are we on about? But on his first run the last day for Henry de Bromhead, it was gambled on from 7s into 3s. Probably needed the run at Fairy House. Now it's a split screen here, but this is Chutzpal on the way. On the outside.
Takes it up
right
again,
here.
followed then by the Greys Excreed and Mephisto. Liberty Looming's picked up ground. They're followed by Hinnamoa. After them is Mora's Gift, and then comes Chutzpal. In they come. Less than 3 furlongs to go. And gone for this race is Numidia. And Kelly and Leonard have shot into a 5-length lead. Over Mephisto picks up the chase. Then Hinnamoa. On the outside is Chutzpal, followed by Mora's Gift, and Liberty Looming is next. Fading out of it is Excreed, and then Alzamsan Gardonian. He's just a gent, but not stopping is Numidia by 6 lengths. Its second is Mephisto, then Hinnamoa. Chutzpal, Liberty Looming. Behind them is Mora's Gift, but it is Numidia who has flown up the home straight, and it is Numidia and Killian Leonard romping to victory from Hinnamoa, who pips Mephisto for the second. And
ran a good enough race there first time out. We've a horse that won for us before. It's an 8-year-old Tudor Manor. But second run there, Billy Lee as well. I just thought that'd have a right chance tomorrow evening. 11-4. Now, there's a risky one here at Brighton. Now, at this might be only the second time ever that I tipped a horse at Brighton. But Tony Carroll does well there. It's a horse that we backed when it was with Gordon Elliott, and it's a horse we backed since it went over to England, backed it over hurls. It's Douglas DC. It's rated 63 now. Now it had a run at the track 2 runs back. It was behind Shalfa. But Shalfa reopposes, and so also does Uncle Dick. Now, the weight is a big thing here. Big turnaround. That day, Douglas DC was carrying 9 stone 8, Uncle Dick 9-2, and Shalfa was 9-7. But look at the race when I'm at it here, the end of it, and I'll show you then the big turnaround in weights.
Followed
That's
by
him at the
Douglas
back
DC
here.
and Twilight Guest with a furlong and a half left to go. Semsa comes
That's
through
Uncle
far
Dick.
side down the centre.
This
Shalfa
is
with
Shalfa.
Uncle Dick, who's finding plenty at the moment. They
That's them
come a little
too.
close together. The front trio
here.
on the cars down the outside is staying on as well. Shalfa and Uncle Dick as they race up towards the line. Shalfa's just holding on. Shalfa repels Uncle Dick. Shalfa wins again at Brighton. That's 3 wins from 4 visits.
He ran on there fairly lively from a long way back. But the weight, as I was saying there, tomorrow, he's 9-7, less the 5, so that's 9-2. They're carrying 9-11, and even that is 9 stone 6. So there's a good difference there at swing around the weight, and he's back to a track that he does fairly well. If he keeps them up closer to the pace, he might beat them too. The Bletchley Storm is the favourite. But his first run since moving yard, I'd just give that as a pass. And Douglas DC was 10-1. I think it's worth a shot tomorrow. 10-1, shot 9-1. I could be as far out as the Lighthouse, but it's worth the risk at that point to play him. Anyway. It's Monday night. What do we do on a Monday night? We're singing an old song. Might sing 2 tonight. 2 songs picked out, I don't know why. One is from 1973 and the other one is from 1976. 73 is first. Gilbert O'Sullivan, Get Down. Told you once before, and I won't tell you no more, so get down, get down, get down. You're a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around. You give me the creeps when you jump on your feet, so get down, get down, get down. Keep your hands to yourself, I'm strictly out of bounds. Once upon a time I drank a little wine, was as happy as could be, happy as could be. Now I'm just like a cat on a hot tin roof. Baby, what do you think you're doing to me? Told you once before and I won't tell you no more, so get down, get down, get down. You're a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around, around. I still want you around. Hey, hey, hey. I don't give a damn, and I'd like you if you can to get down, get down, get down. You're a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around. Once upon a time I drank a little wine, was as happy as could be, happy as could be. Now I'm just like a cat on a hot tin roof. Baby, what do you think you're doing to me? Told you once before and I won't tell you no more, so get down, get down, get down. You're a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around, around. I still want you around. Hey, 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 I still want you around. Now we go to a 76 song. Way back in time, as they say. Where you can hear a country song from far, and someone play the honky-tonk guitar, where all the lights will go out one by one. The people join the song, and the wind takes it away, where the Mississippi rolls down to the sea. And lovers found the place they'd like to be. Do-do-do-do-do-do. How many times before the song was ending, love and understanding everywhere around. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 Mississippi. I'll remember you whenever I should go away. I'll be longing for the day that I will be in Greenville again. Do 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 do. Mississippi, you'll be on my mind. Every time I hear this song, Mississippi, roll along until the end of time. Now the country song forever lost its soul when the guitar player turned to rock and roll. And every time when summer nights are falling, I'll always will be calling dreams of yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 Mississippi, I'll remember you. Whenever I should go away, I'll be longing for the day that I will be in Greenville again. Mississippi, you'll be on my mind. Every time I hear this song, Mississippi, roll along until the end of time. Every time I hear this song, Mississippi, roll along until the end of time. Down, 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 down. There you go. I always like that old song. Always put me in good humour. Bash the Bookies over and out.